So Rovinj is much cooler than I was expecting. Like this is the most beautiful towns I have ever seen, and I was like, how to convey this. So I'm just running like from street to another street with my GoPro. In this particular episode, my dream ride along the Adriatic Sea of the Croatia coast, the insanity of day one at the Croatia Bike Week, and beautiful Rovinj near Pula in the Istria region of Croatia. Hello everyone, you're watching Myriad Lives and this is episode 2 of my Balkan adventure. Joining me on this beautiful, my dream ride along the Croatian coast is just perfect. I think I should even shut up for a bit and let you enjoy this with me. Just beautiful. The sea, the islands, these curvy roads, it allows me to lean the bike so much. I've been stopping on the way for so many times and I'm going to stop here again because I want to see everything around. And I don't know when I'll get to Pula tonight, the middle of the night, but whatever. So if you have watched my episode 1, you probably know that I'm trying to get to the Istria region of Croatia in Pula to catch the Croatia Bike Week, and I started my ride in Sarajevo in Bosnia and Herzegovina. So I am probably going to make it sometimes in the night, but that's alright because the tribute band of Guns N' Roses is going to play at 1 a.m.ish, so I have a lot of time to catch that, and then tomorrow I'll do the town parade and some stunt shows and stuff. Well, I'm not going to do the stunt shows yet. I'm going to watch the stunt shows. Anyways, so I'm loving this scenery. How can I not to? And the nature is also like changing so much. It's been more dry and arid in the beginning. Now it's turning into a greener area, and then it'll probably be more mountainous, closer to Pula. So this is just fantastic. I have just made it to Senj, which is a beautiful little coastal town on the Adriatic Sea. The sun is already sort of setting, so it is pretty beautiful. It's the golden hour. As you can see, the buildings look pretty goldenish. I'm not gonna stop here because there are just so many nice places that if I'll stop everywhere, then I'll definitely not make it tonight to Pula. This is just too beautiful. I mean, I don't know if you ride a motorcycle or bicycle or walk or have a car or whatever, you have to do this. If you have a motorcycle, even better. But if you don't, I mean, you have to experience this road, this coastal area. I mean, it's just definitely one of the most amazing places I've ever been. You can imagine Croatia has about 1,300 little islands. So on the one hand, it's beautiful to see from the coast, but it's on the other hand, something to explore, which I probably should at some point. That's another beautiful Croatian town called Rijeka, which I'm not gonna stop right now, but maybe if I have time on the way back, we can check this also out. So I made it to Pula. As you can see, I cannot see much. I mean, I can see where I'm going, but not the surrounding because it's really dark. I was expecting a bit more light Pula to have. And there's quite a traffic near where this Croatia Bike Week is happening, which is not surprising because there's not just myself going there. And as you can also see, cars are just going in any direction. So it's kind of a mess, but almost there. Well, hello bikers, I made it, and this is the entrance of the official Croatia Bike Week. And as you can see, there's like a hell lot of people. It is packed. Like, all the way to get to here was, packed with motorcycles, and this is just the entrance, so I can't imagine what's going on inside. You can probably hear there's some loud music playing, and the vibes are just great. The energy. Well, I can't believe myself. I'm still, having all of this talking about energy. That I'm still riding a bike, and I'm still here to, spend the evening or night at this crazy place. But I guess it's all the adrenaline from the day. You probably saw this guy who was walking with a stick. I hope he didn't have an accident or something like that. But there were like so many motorcycles on the way picked up that I was like thinking, yeah, I should be like really cautious. I don't want to be like one of those guys. So I mean, there are like too many motorcycles. It's just crazy. So I'm not very much surprised that some motorcycles had issues. Anyways, I'm parking. I'm parking the bike, and then I'm really looking forward to walk for a little bit just with my legs, and at least for like an hour or so. They'll be great to park the motorcycle. So of course my battery of GoPro died because I was not very well prepared apparently. But I do have some cell phone recordings which I'm going to show you, and also some photos. So I mean, it was like total insanity. I mean, who'll be surprised that people were drinking? But like so many bikers drunk, loud music, motorcycles roaring. It was like total insanity that I have never seen. There was this tent city also, as you can see, and the venue itself is kind of crazy. Like there's someone is cooking food for all these biker guests. There's like a place for the massage place, because as when you ride a lot, the shoulders or the back can hurt. So it was all arranged. There were like some shops also, if you wanted to buy stuff. There were some crazy people riding like this, as you can see in the photo. So it's just fun. Also, if you like to watch like motorcycle stunt shows, it was also pretty cool. Although honestly, I quickly got bored of it. So it's a second day of the bike week, and so today later is this town parade, which I'm also going to take part in. We'll see what it is like. But I had a few hours, so I decided I'd go and check out Rovinj, which is also very interesting and beautiful old Roman town in this region. So I'm taking this narrow road, which I hope is going to take me to the immediate coast, and I'll park the bike and then I'll check it out together. But okay, I guess there is a road. So this is where I wanted to get, and just look at this little island, and there are like so many boats, and it's just beautiful here. But the town itself is supposed to be really, really pretty. So I'm gonna park the bike and we are going into the town. So Rovinj is much cooler than I was expecting. Like, this is the most beautiful towns I have ever seen for sure. And I was like, how to, convey this. So, I'm just running like from street to another street with my GoPro handheld, and just like, I don't know, it's touristy on the one hand, obviously. I mean, there's a reason why. Um, but it also, like, the life is going on. Like, people are, having their, clothing washed, and, it's hanging right out in the streets. And, just people live a normal life. It's not like it's only touristy. So it's like a mix of tourists and locals. And just the colors and the streets, the architecture, the overall vibe is just like in a dream. I mean, it's not like, is that like, how can this be like a normal place, like built like this? Like, just look at this. So one street, the other street, it's a square. you know um, so let's take this one, for instance. And yeah, like, everywhere you look, it's just stunning. I've been like wandering for maybe 40 minutes or so, and yeah, I can't just tell you which street is better. Every street is just just beautiful. So I think I need to find a spot and have some nice lunch, um, and get some energy and protein so that I can have another long and tiring and inspiring day. Well, that was it for Rovinj, and I am full of very positive energy, and I'm headed back to Pula now so that I can catch the town parade. And what I can say, thank you, Rovinj, for being so beautiful. So this is it, Pula during the day. So you can say this is the coastal area, and I'm riding towards where the town parade is going to start, and it's going to start exactly where these concerts and all this craziness was happening yesterday in the night. So that's where I'm headed. I am going to recap this episode right here, and so in my next episode we'll do the town parade and we'll start heading back to Bosnia and Herzegovina. But the town parade is going to be fun, so stay tuned, and of course subscribe if you want.